Oh, yeah? What is up, Play City family? I'm just reading the comments. So funny. I hope you're having a great day. Art and I have been crushing like a boss all day long, but the only way and the best way to end a week is with hashtag Fridays with Flav, right? Art said it like this. Guys, we've been working so hard, we didn't even have time to eat today. So I just crushed a plant-based protein smoothie with the Four Sigmatic mushroom powder, bananas, basil seeds, almond milk, coconut milk, peanut butter, frozen bananas. Because we made 3 videos today, all in the kitchen. But you know what? Now we get to cook, because none of those videos were cooking. They were actually Amazon snack haul, what's in my fridge, the Bobby holiday gift giving guide, all that stuff. So before we get started and tell you what's on the menu, can you hear me well? Can you hear
this guy well?
This guy being Art very well. And how's the picture, right? How's that all doing right here? And before we get started also, leave a comment down below. Let us know where you're watching from. Everyone says all good. Saul says good. JR says good. Cecilia. Hey, where are you watching from, Cecilia? Leave comments down below. We want to know everything.
I learned that there's a Marseille, Illinois. Is it pronounced like the place in France?
Marseille, Illinois. There's also a Paris, Illinois.
Oh, I knew about that. And there's a Paris, Texas.
Oh my gosh, that's
Texas
crazy.
has like every other city in every other country as a city.
Well said, Art.
Art. What's up, Anna? You?
What's up? I see a mirror here. We're having a great time, right? We got 300 people. So excellent menus going down. It's Friday. There's no place else to be. It's cold. It's like literally 29 degrees outside. It's dark already. Darn daylight savings time. And also, I think Friday we're gonna be at happy hour. You're gonna be boozing it up with your friends. Careful, the rug is right there. Art wants to move Rose's chair. Go ahead, move it, Art. I'll do it for you. Hold on. Let me do it for you. I'll do it. So if you want to hang out with us, you know? So here's what's on the menu tonight. We're making an adaptation from Ye Old Cookbook, which makes the perfect holiday stocking stuffer. We're going to make the burrito bowl recipe. But instead of making a burrito bowl with pork chops that it says in the book, we're going to make it with buttery shrimp. And it's this semi-homemade thing I made up with my friend Erica a while back. So it's going to look like this, but substitute the pork with shrimp. And I spice crust the shrimp. I cook them in a hot cast iron pan. And then here's the semi-homemade hack. I make a sauce out of bone broth, my favorite jarred salsa, and butter. It is gangbusters. We're gonna serve that with guacamole and my Mexican cauliflower rice.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Finley, $9.99, first wine pour super chat.
Hey,
thank you, sir.
We're with you, James. We're with you, my man. We got the wine here. James is such an amazing supporter of the channel. Dude, you are awesome. Thank you so much.
And actually, anytime Bobby incorrectly calls Joseph James,
oh, no.
wants to take a shot of canola oil.
Did I just call him James?
Yes, you
Damn
did.
it. Sorry, James, Joseph. A shot of canola oil? I'd rather do a shot of whiskey. So that's what we're doing. The whole recipe is keto, paleo, and it's going to be fantastic. Now the question is also, can we break the record from last week? Art, our official accountant, how many folks do we have on the stream last week?
They didn't give us a specific number. It was 1.7K. So
okay.
Somewhere in the awesome range.
I make the best smoothies, guys. I seriously have to pat myself on the back. So dino. So if we're going to actually... Look at me, I'm chugging smoothies, water, wine, and lemon water. Who does this, right? You gotta share, right? Sharing is caring. Take the link from the video, paste it over to Instagram stories. Be like, yo, my man Art and Bobby are hanging out, making keto recipes on a Friday night. Paste it over to your Facebook wall. Be like, yo, hanging out. Oh, breaking news, go for it.
$1.99 super chat from Jennifer Rivera. You guys rock for the food world. Thank you
guys
so
are
much,
so
Jennifer.
sweet. You're so sweet. I wanna do, maybe after Thanksgiving, a holiday charity giving live stream. We're gonna raise a ton of money and we'll do pick a charity of choice. I wanna do that for sure. So that's what we're making. Keep leaving comments down below. Uncle Farturo, he is good. Rose is taking a nap. She'll be out soon.
People wanna know your smoothie recipe too.
Just follow me on Flav City Instagram. I share that all the time. I think it's a safe story. Check it out. And in the video, one of the 8 videos I have with Thomas DeLauer coming out later this month, he gives us 3 smoothie recipes that is fantastic, including a blueberry spice one that made me so happy about it.
What's up, Lisa Lopez?
All right, so let's get started, y'all. Shrimp. If you're an Amazon Prime member, run. Don't walk to Whole Foods and get these. These are wild caught Baja California / Mexico shrimp. Art just had the very lovely job of taking the shell off and de-pooping them. Art's very, very good at that. And, you know, it's a little bit of a work, but it's worth it. They're on sale for like, is that another super chat?
Yes, it is. Chelsea Trauber, $1.99, made the Mex Cauli rice 2 nights ago, 10 for 10.
Thank you, Chelsea. First of all, thank you for the super chat. An amazing way to support the channel. Thank you very, very much. Best way to support the channel is in the description box, is the Amazon link for that guy. If you live in another country, don't use my Amazon link. Just search Amazon in your country. It ships worldwide. This is going to be the holiday cookbook that will change people's lives. I know it.
Happy birthday to Zara Keshwani. Today is
nice.
my birthday.
So, it's your birthday. Go shorty. It's your birthday. Now, I have a question for you, birthday girl, and everyone else while we're at it. We're going to marinate these shrimps in these spices, Art. Check it out. Ancho chili powder, ground cumino, smoked paprika, and because Art just asked for it, some ground coriander. Now, I have some really good salt here too. I have unrefined
Shaheen's
salt.
in the house.
Shaheen from Dubai. What's up, Shaheen? Shaheen and the birthday girl. Do I want to add my salt to the shrimp while they're marinating or add it right before it goes in the pan, and why? I don't want a yes or no. I want yes, no, and why. So, a little bit of smoked paprika. If you haven't had smoked paprika, it's a red pepper that's been dried and smoked, just like a brisket would, and then ground. And it has, smell that. Uh-oh, I hear someone crying. Gabby, get in there. Take it.
Paola Ulan, $1.99 super chat. Favorite keto
Wow.
teacher in your book rocks. Thank you
Paola,
so much,
thank you. Paola, are you a Brazilian by any chance? So smoked paprika is smoky, earthy, almost like ribs or brisket. Crazy. Ground cumin, the second most popular spice in the world behind black pepper. So we put a little bit of that in there. Rose heard the live stream and she's like, no, you didn't, Dad. No, you didn't start without me because I love hanging out with the family members.
She lives for this.
She lives for it. She was in all 3 videos we did today, which I'll tell you more about. Ancho chili powder. If you don't love spice, this is the chili for you because it's not really spicy. It's more fruity. Think of it like a spicy raisin, right? Very lovely.
Paula responded to you. She's Guatemalan and Mexican.
Gracias, amiga. And a little bit of ground coriander, which kind of tastes like burnt citrus. It's lovely. And do we get answers to the trivia question about the salt? Let me see here.
I'm seeing a lot of salt laters.
Later, it will start cooking them. That's not quite. Alan, my dude Alan, it will draw out the water. Shaheen, my sister from another mister in Dubai, it will draw out moisture. So I'm all about making these shrimp crusty AF in a hot cast iron pan. If you salt them now, salt pulls out moisture and they won't get crusty. They'll just get wet and kind of steam or boil. So I'm going to take my bear paws and I'm just going to mix that up, and someone remind me to marinate or salt that right before they go in the pan. Once again, these are Baja California U15 shrimp. Does someone tell me what U15 means? They're on sale at Whole Foods until Wednesday. I would scoop them because I've never seen them before and they're freaking delicious. Unbelievable. And it's really interesting. Once someone tells me the answer to that question, I'm going to give you a little tip to help you be a better seafood buyer, because seafood is a very misleading marketing business. I like to use words like jumbo and colossal, but ultimately that means nothing. So Liz says 15 per pound. Alan's on fire. Dude, Alan, high five. 15 per pound. Jennifer, exactly. Sarah, when you see 15, U15, 15 shrimp per pound, that's pretty big. Even if you saw 30, 35s, those are a decent sized shrimp. The biggest I've seen for shrimp is U8, 8 shrimp per pound. They're huge. Don't listen to colossal, jumbo, large, gargantuan, elephantidae. None of that means nothing. It's all about the number. What's up, Art?
Here's the first quote from Finley tonight. I once saw a video of a monkey washing a cat. That's crazy.
What's that from?
I'm wondering myself.
What is that from, Joseph? All right.
Like something Kramer would say.
Big old saute pan for the cauliflower rice. I want to get started on that.
That or Harry Carey.
Which one?
I wonder if it was Harry Carey.
It doesn't sound very Harry Carey-ish. So the Mexican cauliflower rice is lovely because if you have picky eaters in the house and they don't like cauliflower, this is the way to do it. If you have the cookbook, I have multiple recipes in there telling you how to make the best cauliflower rice of your life. And this is the one right here from the burrito bowl that tastes like something you might get like at Chipotle, but there's no carbs, no starch in there. And I make it dirty, I call it, by adding the same spices we just added for the shrimp to the actual cauliflower rice. And if you want good cauliflower rice, you have to grate it yourself. Don't buy the pre-made one. What's up, Art?
It was Tracy Morgan playing Brian Fellow.
Oh, it's a Brian Fellows one? Dang.
A Brian Fellow.
So we have to get some onions in the pan. So Art, why don't you tell everyone why we don't buy pre-made cauliflower rice either in the freezer section or in the produce section while I cut this onion up?
Well, I can think of a couple reasons, Bobby.
Please.
One of them is you're going to get a lot of stumps/stalks, which aren't as good as the florets that you meticulously ground up today, or riced. And then the other reason you don't buy the frozen stuff is you'll draw out too much water. If you're making your pizza crust, you might want to do that. You would want to do that, but you don't want to do that for this.
Well said, Art. The only time we buy frozen cauliflower rice is making Desi's keto, dairy-free cauliflower pizza crust. You can Google that recipe. It is phenomenal. So I just chopped up the onion. I'm going to finely mince it. This cauliflower rice is so easy, and it has so much flavor, and the texture of grating it yourself. Art, show this again. Show the texture. Right, the texture of doing it yourself.
You should like run your fingers through it so get the full experience.
Right, the texture of doing it yourself. It really fools your mouth into thinking you're eating rice. It's the closest you can get without actually eating starchy, carby rice that has no nutrition at all.
Kind words from All Things Emily, better than Food Network.
Thank you, although this day doesn't really mean anything because Food Network is all competition shows and the good old days are gone, right? What happened? And it's so funny, I get the nicest comments from people like, oh, you should be on the Food Network. I don't think they would ever give me a show anymore because all my videos at the grocery store, I bash all these horrible companies, and those are the primary sponsors of Food Network. So how about a show on Netflix or Amazon? That sounds better to me.
Do you hand grate or food processor for the rice?
Either or. Today I used a hand grater, or sometimes I use a food processor, but I literally just grated this up. I didn't feel like making any more mess in the kitchen today, because that's the key. When you actually box grate it or shred it in a food processor, the texture is really nice and that of rice.
I think Shaheen was asking if you put the rice cauliflower in a smoothie.
Oh, no, I didn't, but you could. That'd be a great way to get some fiber in there. So let's pump up the heat, and I want a little bit of spice. If you want more, you can add more chili flakes, but with Desi breastfeeding Rose, we don't want to add too much.
Welcome, Connie.
And I'll add a little bit of unrefined Redmond real salt.
Welcome, Karen.
Or any kind of real salt, like Himalayan, and a little bit of black pepper. So here's what's going on. If you're just joining, welcome to #Fridays with Flav. I am your host, Bobby Parrish. Over here on the camera is one Mr. Arthur Amasey, not the first, not the second,
not the fourth,
third. Right? So we're hanging out. We're having a great time. We're making keto recipes, basically from my cookbook. Thank you, by the way, 650 plus 5-star ratings on November 25th. It's coming to, I think, 15 or 30 Costco's in the country. I'll give you the list pretty soon. If it does well, nationwide after that. Hearing rumors about Walmart, Target, all that good stuff. But the Amazon link is down below. Thank you for making this a knock out of the park home run. For the holidays, if you know someone who wants keto, who wants healthy recipes that taste good, this is the book for them. So we're making a keto burrito bowl with spice-crusted shrimp and a buttery salsa on top, Mexican cauliflower rice, and guacamole. The whole recipe is keto, paleo, and absolutely delicious, and I'm so happy to hang out with you tonight.
What if we remind them that sharing is caring?
Well, that's a great idea, Art, because the holiday season is here. And I always like to say sharing is caring, and that is how we had an historic event last Friday. We set the record for most viewers ever on a live stream. The previous record was 982. We had 1.7 thousand people last week, so I think for the holidays we can get back up there. We have 550 right now, so take the link from this video right now. Instagram stories, share it. Facebook page, share it. It's Friday night. Bobby and Art in the kitchen, hanging out. Where else you want to be? Nowhere, because we got water, we got wine, and we got shrimp, and we got keto. Here's to feeling good all the time. Right? I love hanging out with you guys.
Trivia question, what was that line from?
If someone knows what line that was from, I will be very impressed. Let's chop up some garlic. That'll go in next. And then the same spices I used for the actual shrimp, I'm gonna use it to color my Mexican rice.
Bobby, tell Real Salt to come to Dubai. That's from Shaheen.
Oh, they should.
Finley, $4.99 super chat.
Joseph.
My wife, a.k.a. Toonsis, says, hi, Flav family. She almost drives like it.
Oh my God. You call your wife Toonsis the driving cat? Dude, that is hilarious. Absolutely.
I forgot about that skit.
I totally forgot about that one. Toonsis the driving
The
cat.
cat who could drive a car.
So Art and I had a busy day. We filmed 3 videos in the kitchen. The first video we filmed was an internet snack haul, specifically Amazon, right? What's up, Art?
D-Lieb, Kramer drinking a beer while smoking. You win. Congratulations.
Good. And
we win here with Jennifer Argandiza's generous super chat, $4.99. Love your recipes. Helping make keto easier. First time watching live.
welcome, Jennifer.
Wow, thank you
So guys,
much.
if you never want to miss a live stream, what should they do, Art?
You should make sure that you subscribe and hit the little bell icon for all alerts so you never miss a push notification.
Exactly. The bell icon must be enabled. So Art and I had a big day. We filmed 3 videos. The first one.
Dirk with a $2 super chat.
Dirk, my man.
When Art is sick, I'm taking a spot. Thank you so much, man.
Art's a horse. He doesn't get sick, D, but thank you. We filmed an Amazon snack haul. We reviewed about 15. Show some of the snacks over there, Art. We reviewed today. Just really quickly. I ordered $200 worth of snacks on Amazon. And then I also talked about some snacks to stay away from. We reviewed all of them and told you which ones are good, which ones are bad. And what's cool about that is that not everyone has access to the grocery stores we talk about, but everyone has access to Amazon.com. Thanks to my buddy Bezos, we get that 1-day Prime delivery, right? So we filmed that. That'll come out probably next week. Then we filmed a What's in My Fridge video, which has so much yummy stuff right now. We talked about all the stuff in my fridge, like bone broth, keto bread from Base Culture, the new sugar-free mayonnaise from Costco. We talked about pasture-raised eggs. We talked about Siete cashew flour tortillas. Ooh, tortillas are delicious in my boca. We talked about plant-based yogurt. We talked about tons of stuff. We talked about this new bourbon-aged maple syrup from Costco. We talked about butter. We talked about nutzo. It's going to be an amazing, amazing video. And then we're not done yet. Then we talked about a whole video about Bobby's holiday gift guide. I went over about 20 of my favorite kitchen items that the chef in your life is going to love. Not items someone's going to regift, throw away, return. These were 20 items like cast iron pans, cutting boards, really good knives, cheap good knives, olive oil dispensers, microplaners, blenders, zesters, graters, everything. You're going to love it.
Shaheen says that she will most likely meet Gemma tomorrow based on the health of my family.
Oh, nice. Gemma's there tomorrow, so good. My good friend Gemma from Bigger Boulder Baking is in Dubai for a conference, and Shaheen's going to meet her. I'm excited. Gemma's total champ because Gemma's pregnant. I forgot how many months pregnant she is, and she just flew to Dubai. I pray to God they flew her in like Emirates suite business class. That'd be amazing. So next up, we're going to add the same spices we put in the
6 months now.
6 months pregnant? Who said that?
Shaheen.
Oh, nice. Very cool. I like that. And then we'll add some bone broth. So if you need the Flav City bone broth recipe, there's a saved story on Instagram. Also in the video today was my favorite almond ricotta cheese. It's from Kite Hill, but Whole Foods is an investor in Kite Hill. So they get this, instead of buying the prepackaged one, they get this in the bulk section.
Close to raw shrimp here.
And it's $12 a pound, which is expensive. But if you get the Kite Hill in the actual packages, it's $18 a pound. This is the most amazing stuff ever. We talked about bone broth and the fact that I'm making it every week. Flav City Instagram has a saved story. Why is bone broth so important? Because when I'm making sauces and cooking with it and making soups, nothing beats bone broth. But this stuff is great to drink a cup every day because it's rich in collagen, gelatin, and chondroitin. Those are all the good things for your gut. Why does that matter? Your gut is the backbone of your immune system, okay? If you don't treat your gut good, your health is gonna go down. This is the kind of food that makes you strong like bull, right? Popeye the Sailor Man. So I'm gonna use that to make my yummy, yummy sauce. All right, veggies are doing their thing here. Got a little longer. I'm gonna start just gently preheating my cast iron pan. So I actually gave two kinds of cast iron pan in the holiday gift giving review. The cheaper one, $40 USA made Lodge one, and I gave the $200 one from France. Stove, enameled on the outside and inside, making it a naturally non-stick surface and really, really easy to clean. If you have the money, I would get the stove one. It is so beautiful and lovely to use. Okay, now Art, let's come back here for a second, amigo. So I have my beautiful
back there. Okay.
Heston pan here. Everything's getting nice and toasty. I'm gonna take a little bit of the smoked. I'm gonna take a little bit of the cumin.
It smells amazing here. We don't have smell-o-vision yet.
Not yet. And a little bit of the coriander. Then I'll add a shot more of oil. Can someone tell me why I'm actually cooking the spices instead of just dumping it in with the bone broth and all that good stuff?
Is that a new pan, Shaheen asked?
I've had it for like 6 months. I just don't use it often. It's a lovely company that actually Art's sister works for. It's called a Heston. It's really high quality. It's titanium nanobond. They were nice enough to give me a couple pans, but it's really nice. So look what's happening. It's coloring the pan and
Blooming them.
I'm blooming onion.
Letting the dogs out.
Taylor says I'm letting the dogs out. Mike says I'm blooming them. Cameron says I'm blooming them. Exactly. So when you actually cook spices, you bloom the essential oils in them, thus taking the flavor and cranking it up to 10. Plus, you never want to eat raw spices because they can hurt your tummy. So this is a double.
So you don't
fold.
recommend the cinnamon challenge?
I don't. I can't even imagine doing that. That's got to like be so horrible, right? So now, and I can actually tell it's going to need a little more coloring because we have a big, I told Art on the way in today, get me the big old head of cauliflower at Whole Foods, and by golly, Art did it.
Hopefully it's big enough.
To be honest, I was expecting bigger. But
Really? They didn't seem...
I'll bet that was the biggest one they had though.
Yeah.
Sometimes I go there and they have gargantuan cauliflower, and I normally buy my organic cauliflower from Trader Joe's, but we only had time to go to one store today, and Art was nice enough to stop and get that.
Minerva, forget I even mentioned it. It's not worth it. I'm not advocating it.
Which one?
She's asking, what's the cinnamon challenge? I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah, look it up on YouTube.
You don't need to know about it.
Yeah.
It's all over YouTube, unless I took it down.
So, OMG. Are you kidding me, Mimor? Hold on a second. This is the... Holy cow. Could you be...
ready for Saturday night, Friday night.
Friday nights with Flav Deal. Oh my God. You guys, look at this little gal. Holy cow. Are you the cutest little farm girl ever? Huh? Oh my gosh. 5 months old as of yesterday, you guys. Rose, honey, Parrish. Huh? You going out two-stepping tonight, young lady? You better be back by midnight. Wow, you are adorable. Oh my God. Desi got a bunch of like holiday outfits and Christmas outfit for her in the mail yesterday, and they were making my heart melt.
Okay.
Can you be any cuter? So Art, come here for a sec. Rose, we got our aromatics going for our
Shaheen says, hi, Desi.
cauliflower rice. Now here's what we do, bub. We bloomed the essential oils in there. Now we take some of Mommy and Daddy's bone broth, and we just do this, right? And that is gonna break the fry, and now it's gonna bleach or tie-dye the liquid into that beautiful, what I call rustic red color. Look at this, Art. I'm gonna put you in your seat so you can cook with me, my love. Could you be any more adorbs? Oh!
Somebody just rolled their eyes at your Southern accent attempt.
Hey, I think I do a pretty good Southern accent. Grandpappy used to tell me that, son, if you want to attend the farm, you got to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning because no one's going to pick that corn for you. All right.
Rose is a mini Desi.
She is a total mini Desi. There's no doubt about it. The only thing she has of mine is her eyes and her love for the camera. That's it. All right, young lady, you are buckled in. Welcome back to the kitchen. Let's get your... I've never had overalls in my life. How do you have them already? You're so cute. All right, so good things are happening here. And now that I have a little bit of liquid in there, a little shtickle of liquid, right? I'm going to reduce that for literally 30 seconds.
That's correct.
And then put my rice in there.
Correct. You are correct.
Yes,
sir.
it's not the other word. I used the incorrect Yiddish word the other day. Does anyone know what a schmeckel is? I was making something. I said, add a schmeckel of pepper.
Man, Bobby just found out.
And I found out from someone. The funny thing is I'm Jewish, and I didn't even know that Yiddish word. I know lots of Yiddish, but I didn't
So
know that one.
shtickle is the word he was looking for.
Yes.
Not schmeckle.
Yes, and that was also from a Seinfeld reference. Does anyone know what Seinfeld episode someone said, I need a shtickle of something? Okay, now. All right, check it out. I want to reduce this just a little more. It's a little too saucy for me, but we're almost there. See, now, when I add the cauliflower rice, you know, forget it. Let's just do it.
Mike Bailey says fluoride.
Was that the line?
Yeah.
But what was that from? Do you know?
Well, yeah, what was it from?
What was
I
it
think
from?
He's going to get it. And then Steven says, keep your schmeckle to yourself.
Especially in the kitchen, right, Steven? All right, now.
Somebody says soup Nazi. That is not correct.
It's close. It's close. A little bit of salt goes in here.
Mike Bailey says Seinfeld.
You got it. Good job, Mike. And a little bit of pepper. You liking the pepper?
Pepper Boy always makes an appearance.
Joseph, you liking the pepper? I like the pepper. Now, look what happens when I fold it up here. It turns the cauliflower rice into that lovely
Dirty rice.
brick red. Exactly. It's dirty. Ooh, things are getting dirty on Flavs. Hashtag Friday with Flavs. And then if you want, you can cover the pan and let it steam, but I find it's not necessary. So someone remind me to check this in about 5 minutes. And now we can move on to the next part of our
Eric
show.
Palmer says, I just listened to your junk food podcast. I thought I was the only one that was obsessed with barbecue crunchers as a kid.
Ah, dude, those were addictive, and probably because they put some kind of MSG or something in there, right? All right, fam, if you're just joining, please leave a comment down below. Rose and I, my little farm girl and I, want to know where you're fixing from watching from. We're here in the good old south of Chicago, having a good old time on Friday night. Leave a comment down below. Let this young laddie know where you're watching from. Also, sharing is caring. Take the link from the video and paste it over to Facebook, Instagram, farmersonly.com, all that good stuff. Right, young lady? Where are we at right now, Art?
639.
639. Y'all, we were at over 1,000 last week at this time.
Lauren Bernier from Lincoln Park, welcome.
Lincoln Park, I love that. Okay.
Bernier, sorry, I'm not sure.
Tomorrow, oh, I forgot to put ancho powder in there. Whoops. Tomorrow on Flav City YouTube, we're having the Thanksgiving grocery guide. Art and I went to the grocery store on Tuesday, and we ran through the ingredients you want to buy for all of your favorite Thanksgiving meals. Turkey, cranberry sauce, what else? Green bean casserole, mashed potatoes, everything. We said all the ingredients you want to buy, why, and the ones to avoid, because you want to feed your family the best quality stuff. On Sunday, we have the pasta and pasta sauce review. We tell you all the healthy pastas in the grocery store, all the ones you want to avoid. Unfortunately, the traditional pasta, like enriched wheat pasta, is terrible for you. It's got no nutrition. And the sauces that are good, hello, Lucchini, Rayo's, Antica, all that good stuff. Say no to Prego and Ragu. Ugh, not so good. Do you recommend making bone broth in the slow cooker? I recommend slow cooker or Instant Pot pressure cooker. Either one works fine. Pressure cooking only takes 3 hours. Slow cooking takes 12 hours. But they work equally the same. We have tested both methods to see if maybe slow cooking would extract more collagen, and it didn't.
Did you do a giveaway for the cast iron pans on the previous live stream?
I did not. Did we?
I don't think so.
I don't think we did any giveaways, no.
That was Shaheen's question.
Uh-uh.
How do you make your bone broth? Minerva asks.
Go to the Flav City Instagram and check out my save story. You basically put grass-fed organic bones, like the ones I have in my freezer, right here, right? These are femur bones. You put these in the Instant Pot with a bunch of water and a little bit of apple cider vinegar, a little bit of aromatics like onion, celery, carrot. That's it. Pressure cook it for 3 hours. Strain it. Fill up a glass. Warm it. Add some salt. A little shot of apple cider vinegar if you want. Done.
Finley says second glass of wine down. What's that Palo wine again?
I just got a shipment today. So the Keto Wine is...
Bobby's fly down?
Oh my gosh, it is. Excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît. My fly was down. Oh my, that's how we do it down on the farm. If I would have been fixing to wear overalls,
the HD is working.
That's awesome, dude. This is the sugar-free keto wine, and the same company makes this organic line of Tuscan wine from the same farm. They're both sugar-free. If you go to this website, the Seco Wine Club, and use Flav City promo code, order 3 bottles or more, you get $15 off shipping. It's the only wine in the world that has a nutritional label, and it only has 0.26 grams of sugar and carbs per glass. No chemicals, no added BS, just 100% grape juice. So I'm going to try this tonight, actually. Actually, I might as well.
Shannon asks, can you do a giveaway for a stove, cast iron, something? Smiley face.
I actually have a very good contact at Stove, so maybe I'll go. Oh, that was really easy. I'll ask him.
Book sales at Costco have not started yet.
Not yet. November 25th, book sales at Costco will begin. And for the holidays, like I said, Amazon.com. Let's get this sucker in the hands of whoever you know in your life who wants to eat clean, lose weight, get rid of that diabetes medication, feel great without sacrificing flavor.
Chelsea says, can I use free-range chicken bones from a whole chicken to make chicken bone broth? Same concept as your story.
Yeah, but please use organic chicken bones. Very, very important. So I'm going to aerate this wine and we'll try it out. It's got to be organic. That's the beauty of buying from a trusted source like the Flav City fan who just started that company. She has grass-fed bones, and I'm going to hook you guys up with a promo code pretty
Everything
soon.
Sunflowers and More says, where do you get femur bones?
Oh, you got to order them online. So I will share that information. I'm just finishing the sourcing out right now, but we got you covered.
Kiriaki Dominguez, sorry if I botched that. My daughter is a Waldo at Lincoln Park Whole Foods. She laughed when she saw I was following you on Instagram. I told her to turn a blind eye if she ever sees you filming.
Oh my God, that's awesome. The big one over on Kingsbury and North Avenue?
I'll keep an eye on a response.
That's awesome. Ha, you get a book and you get a book. I love it. Actually, we sold out of signed cookbooks from the house this weekend in about 1 hour. I had 25 books. I have 32 more coming. If you want a signed copy for the holidays, follow me on Instagram. I do stories once in a while, and they sell out really quick. But maybe I'll save a few for you guys right now, and we can do that next time they come in too, because people want those.
Swetha, I'm waiting for the Shake Shack video. Did they respond to the ingredients list question?
Nope, they won't do it. Their ingredients to their food is proprietary, y'all. How crazy is that? I understand recipes being proprietary, but Shake Shack's ingredients are proprietary.
Don't they give like some allergen info? Like,
yes.
Somebody could be allergic to something.
No, they have an allergen info. They have to do that, but by law, you don't have to say what's in your food. And even though most companies do, like McDonald's and Chipotle and everyone, they don't because it's proprietary. So we won't be going there for a video because I can't tell you what's in there. I do know they fry everything in GMO soybean oil, which is really, really disappointing. But I can't tell you what's in their sauces and stuff because they won't tell me.
Teresa P, $9.99 super chat.
Teresa.
Making your egg rolls tonight. You guys are the best. Here's a little something for Farmer Rose.
Farmer Rose.
Thank you so much.
We just got a little super chat for you to get another overall for the holidays. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Hey guys, I got to make that guacamole. Raise your hand if you've seen my ultimate guacamole. And the reason why it's ultimate is I learned a game-changing tip when Desi and I were in Mexico City a few years ago. We went to La Gruta. It's a restaurant called The Cave, right outside of Teotihuacan, the pyramids. And I had the best ever guacamole with chicharron. And it had this flavor that was different to me. Something was different. So I said to the amigo, what is so different about this? How come it doesn't have a strong lime flavor? And he said, amigo, nunca pones el limón en el guacamole. Limón es muy fuerte, muy fuerte. Solamente pone el limón con ceballo. Con ceballo. Solamente. Or does that say horse? Or is that, what's
Caballo is horse. Cebollo is
cebolla.
Cebolla. Cebollo.
Right? So, if you don't understand my Spanglish, a lot of times people squeeze lime juice directly into the avocado mixture. lime is very acidic, very strong, and that overpowers the delicate flavor of the aguacate, right? So instead, pickle the cebolla with the lime juice like I'm doing right now. Let it sit for 15 to 2 hours, 15 minutes, 2 hours. Cebolla.
Yo.
Cebollo? I thought it was cebollo. Okay, cebollo.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Cebolla, he says.
Sorry.
So if you let this sit, it does two things. Number one, it gets rid of the raw flavor of the cebollo. Cebolla. And it also pickles it. And that's all the acid you need. It's a game changer. The recipe's on my website. Just search on Google Flav City Guacamole. This right here is the game changer that you've always been looking for when it comes to guacamole.
Somebody had a question. Oh, this is a good one for you to address.
Ooh, address the
Jenny,
nation.
I heard you mention one time that you were coming up with a convenient Bobby-approved shopping list. Still looking for that. Have you got one?
It's basically done right now. I'm just waiting to put it on Amazon. It's done. It's called Bobby Approved: The Ultimate Guide to the grocery store. It's organized by category: dairy, bread, ice cream, meat. It's organized by store: Costco, Walmart, Aldi, and it's organized by ingredient. I'm just finalizing how I want it to be pushed out there. But once you buy it once, it's going to update once to twice a month forever. And we'll eventually have everything covered in every grocery store in the land. So give me some time. So this is done, Art. I'm going to take that off the heat. That is absolutely yummo.
Whoever just asked, this is a wine aerator that Bobby put
Oh,
on the
yeah.
bottle.
If you need a quick aeration of wine because you can't decant it, that funnels it. And this is delicious. So from that company, they work with a single family estate in Tuscany. The guy reached out to me literally 2 months ago on Instagram. They're sponsoring the video tomorrow for Thanksgiving because I want everyone to have sugar-free keto wine for Thanksgiving. Small company, really cool dude. They do everything from grow to bottle, no sugar, no chemicals. Most winemakers add up to 75 chemicals to the winemaking process, and almost everyone adds sugar, which is why a typical 5-ounce glass has 3 to 3.5 carbs. This has 0.028. It's pure, and you don't feel like crap afterwards.
June, Sarah Ravel, $14.99 super chat. Love my book and watching YouTubes. Give Rose a great Thanksgiving present.
Wow, thank you. You're so sweet.
much.
That is so sweet of you. Thank you, Sarah. Very kind of you. Okay, I want to finish that.
Yeah, whoever just asked, it's a Kindle book. Bobby approved is a Kindle
Yeah, it's
book.
going to be a Kindle book. Yeah. So, Art, just to get a little bit of citrus in there.
Well, you are obsessed with zest.
I am, which is why I have not 1 but 5.
Shaheen, Thanksgiving is the last Thursday this month.
That is correct. Which is why tomorrow I'm dropping the video to get you guys ready. So we went to the grocery store. We filmed some really cool content about buying the right butter, the right cornmeal, the right turkey, the right condensed cream of mushroom soup, the right buttermilk to make the best quality Thanksgiving dishes. Because when it comes to the holidays, you don't want to cheap out. You want to give your family the best stuff. And when it comes to turkey, you got to go organic. If you can't find organic at your grocery store, order it on d'Artagnan.com. They sell organic birds. They sell heritage birds. They sell wild turkeys, which I don't recommend unless you're used to it because the meat is very, very different. Yes or no? Should we add some kind of nuts to this? Maybe some chopped up, I don't know, cashews. You vote, you decide. Art will let us know. In the meantime, I'm going to pump up the volume, dance, dance on this cast iron pan.
Johanna, what was your Friday question? Folks, apologies if I don't get to your questions. I try to get to them, but there's so many that come in.
I cracked Desi up on that
I
one.
missed that one.
Is Daddy a
Question,
kook?
Johanna.
Is Daddy a real kook ball? Huh? How you?
Does Target sell organic chicken? Help.
I don't know if they sell organic chicken, to be honest.
Shaheen, cilantro, parsley. Angela says walnuts. Stacy says no nuts. Lauren Bernier, no apologies needed.
No nueces, right? No nueces. Oh, no. Nueces. All right, let's just put a little bit of herbs then. I don't have cilantro, but I do have parsley, which is completely different. But
Oh, cilantro. You
I
must
know.
block.
well, 15% of the country is genetically dispositioned to not process parsley. Although no one in this room tonight is part of that group, I just didn't feel like buying parsley, to buy cilantro. So let's just chop up a little bit. So when I chop herbs, I just grab them all together like this. I roll them in a tight bundle, and then I run my knife through it. And then, Art, see how my Herbs are in this glass vessel. We talk about this all the time, but in case you're new to the channel, if you want your herbs like cilantro and parsley to last 14 days, get home from the store, wash and dry this. Cut a little bit of the base end off, put it in a glass vessel with water. Put the bag back over its head, put it in the refrigerator, change the water every 3 to 4 days. My friends, it will last you 2 weeks. It's the best parsley hack that saves you money I know of. It's nice because I always use parsley and nothing pisses me off more when it goes bad quickly and I'm like, oh great, I just wasted a buck. Is it $1.49 or a $1.99 in Whole Foods for organic parsley?
If an item is organic, do you have to worry about glyphosates?
Nope. Great question.
Ninja and Keto, $5 super chat. How's it going?
It's going great. It's Friday night. We're hanging out, having a good old time. If you haven't done so yet, leave your name and town down below. Let us know where you're watching from. Share the stream. Going back to that question, great question. A lot of people think because it's organic, they don't use pesticides. Wrong. Sorry. They use USDA approved pesticides, including they're not allowed to use glyphosate or Roundup because that ain't approved. That stuff is disgusting. Fun fact, Monsanto, the creator of Roundup and glyphosate, also created Agent Orange, the stuff we dumped on the Vietnamese in the Vietnamese War. Really bad stuff. But just so you know, organic stuff is sprayed, just not with super toxic stuff that conventional stuff is used. Hey, cutie. How's your overalls going? Everyone, by the way, if you haven't seen Rose, she's all dressed up in her newest and first ever denim jumpsuit here. Turned 5 months old yesterday. We just love her so much.
Hey, Rose. What is the name of the wine? Well, today it's...
Well, yeah, you got to get the name of the company to get it from.
It's from the Keto Wine Club.
Let me bring the other one out here. Yeah, so here's where you want to get it from. I would just stick with this one right here.
Daniel Galliana, $20 super
Whoa,
chat.
Daniel.
Thank you, Daniel.
Dude, Daniel. Mad love. That's so sweet. This is the company. Watch tomorrow's video. They're sponsoring the video tomorrow.
Princess Ninja 99
cents. Thank you, Ninja. Keto Wine Club. Go there, get 3 bottles or more of the Palo 61. This one right here. They have red, rosé, and white. Red is my favorite. You get $15 off shipping. Small company, love the guy. Best quality wine maybe I've ever had with the best quality ingredients because there's no crap in there, right?
Where to buy that wine aerator?
Oh, I don't know. This one's called the Soiree.
You got it for free.
I got it for free with Art literally 12 years ago. Okay, that's so good. And a lot of times you drink wine, even I'll have like a glass, and then later on, I feel icky, like tingles here, a little headache. I never feel that way with that because there's no sugar, no preservatives added. Sometimes makers of wine use something called mega purple, which is a horrible chemical, but they don't tell you because wine requirements and laws don't allow to put the ingredients on the back. It's ridiculous. What's up, Baba? What's up, my love? All right, it's time to put some shrimp, big shrimp in the pan here.
Make sure you salt them.
Thank you.
And Taylor said that before I did.
Taylor Swift?
Taylor Laverdiere.
Okay, Rose, I hear you. You're getting a little antsy-pantsy. So I have avocado oil in the pan. Art, here's how I kind of tell the avocado oil is ready. You want to grab Rose, Bebo? Is because it's starting to part the sea like Jesus, right? See how it's like parting there? It's getting pretty hot. So I'm going to take half of my shrimp.
Shaheen's asking if you have dill. She said dill and seafood go well together.
I do, but you know what? Maybe I'll garnish with a little bit of dill. So I'm going to season with half and then add that. You want your pan to be super hot. And Art, can you tell why I'm not adding all of the shrimp to the pan at one time?
He doesn't want to overcrowd the pan.
Why?
Because you're going to end up like steaming them. The juices are going to be like overwhelming the pan, and the moisture is just going to steam them.
Well said. Don't be in a rush. Taco Bell might say run to the border. I say running's okay, but sometimes you got to heed and you got to walk, right? Because those are gorgeous shrimp. They've never been on sale before. And you don't want to overcook them. Because wait till you see. Someone remind me in a minute and a half. Seriously, no longer than that. Otherwise, we're going to ruin them.
That's right, Shaheen.
See that crust there? Because that crust only happens because the pan is smoking hot and the shrimp are not cold from the refrigerator.
I run to the toilet.
If you go to Taco Bell, you will.
Moco said that.
Yeah, if you go to Taco Bell, you're going to run to the toilet. I haven't been to Taco Bell in probably 20 some odd years.
Stangman, it's actually 15,
More than that,
not 10 to 12 today. 15 count per pound?
Yeah, it's 15. 15. All right, so.
Lonnie just joined the Keto Wine Club. Can't wait to taste it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you don't have to join to get your bottles. The joining does give you an extra discount, but you can just order the bottles and use Flav City promo code to get $15 off shipping of 3 bottles or more.
Mondo says consider going on Patreon to get more funds for your channel.
I'm not a big fan of that, you guys, because you know what? You guys support me enough. The thing is, I don't have time to produce extra content, and I feel like Patreon normally requires about that. But you let me know. Is that something you'd be interested in supporting the channel more? I could do more live streams, but I can't give you like early access to the videos because we literally finish the videos like the night before they're ready to be published. We're very bad at getting work done ahead of time.
Lauren Bernier says, what was that bone broth and Frontera salsa sauce in the cast iron skillet you made the other day?
It's going to happen in literally 5 minutes.
It's going to happen.
It's going down, Lauren.
Shaheen, Patreon is a website where you can like sponsor your favorite YouTubers and like give them a recurring monthly donation, and then they might provide extra content for members who are Patreons.
Yeah. So,
It's
perfect.
a minute. Check the shrimp.
Thank you. Perfect shrimp, perfect avocado, by the way.
Patreon is flaky and too political, Finley said. Yeah, I've heard some of that stuff.
I don't know. I'd rather just rely on regular stuff. So, all right, look at this. Oh, come on, y'all. Give me a thumbs up. Give me some love. Look at that shrimp. That's what I'm talking about.
First timer in Indonesia watching.
Indonesia.
Welcome.
That's for you, Indonesia. Big shrimping. That crust can only happen with spices and a hot cast iron pan.
Maggie B, what's up?
30 seconds. I'm going to grab a bowl. Because here's the deal. How many times have you ever had an overcooked shrimp? A lot. How many times have you had an undercooked shrimp? No, that's like never happens. Shrimp are so easy to overcook, y'all, because there's no fat in there. So I would just err on the caution of undercooking them a skosh, because they actually keep cooking when you take them out of the pan because of something called, Art?
Carryover cooking.
Carryover cooking. Thank you, Art. Art's multitasking. He's looking at comments. He's answering my trivia.
Yeah, Shaheen, it's I think it was spelled patron, but it's Patreon. And then I thought, well, maybe they're talking about Patron, not Patreon.
Yeah. Have I been interested in
Consider
Patron?
Patron.
I'm more of a Don Julio fan myself,
Okay.
but all right, this is done, Art. Guys, when you want to make a steak or chicken, especially steak, if you want a steak to be 135 degrees, take it out of the oven or the pan at 130. It will carry over another 5 degrees. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, all right?
Do you have a matzo ball soup recipe, Haley asked?
I don't. You know what? I'm not very good with Jewish cuisine. I should have something like that, but I don't.
The shtickle of matzo ball soup.
I don't have a shtickle. I don't mind a little shtickle of gefilte. A schmeckel, not so much.
I don't think anybody ever... Oh, no, some people did know what it meant. Never mind. We don't need to go back to that.
We don't need to go back there, yeah.
No.
All right, so second batch is in.
It's been a minute and a half. Get the shrimp.
Yeah, someone remind me again, a minute and a half. Now,
Patron and San Antone.
you know what's funny? Literally, so many years ago, I went with some friends to Puerto Vallarta, and we rented the home of the Patron guy. It was a beautiful house. There was like 15 of us. It was really cool.
There's been a question here about where do you get real firewood in Chicago? You don't buy into real firewood, do you?
Yeah, I don't have a... Yeah, Home Depot, 7-Eleven, I saw it outside of the 7-Eleven over on the street.
Stephanie, no, Johnny P is not coming over tonight.
No, Paul is coming
Paul
over.
Sipple, the Eggman.
The
he's coming
Eggman
over.
cometh. Where's my ghee? I wanted to put a little bit of ghee on there.
7-Eleven.
Actually, no, I don't need the ghee. I'm making a butter sauce.
Greetings from New York, from Flyboy.
Welcome to New York.
I found out about you from my girlfriend who told me about the cleanest ice cream in the market. You also inspired me and my girlfriend to eat better. Love you guys.
It sounds like your girlfriend is a very smart girl. You should keep her close by your side your entire life and never let her go. I like her a lot. So, the guacamole. Look at these. I love buying avocados from Whole Foods because look at that. You never get a nasty one. They're on sale right now, 5 for $1. I think Whole Foods should sponsor our channel. I'm telling you to buy the Baja shrimp there. I'm telling you to buy the avocados there because they're consistently good.
Aha, baha.
Nothing pisses me off more than spending $1 or whatever for an avocado, getting home, and it's either nasty inside or it looks good, but it's watery and hard.
Apparently, Eggman is also a Beastie Boys song, according to
Really?
Finley, yeah.
I didn't know that. Jesse likes the flavor of Himalayan salt, so I'm going to season this with Himalayan.
Lauren Bernier says 5 for $1.
Yeah, 5 for $1 right now. Amazing deal.
Really?
And then I put a little bit of extra virgin olive oil in there
Flip the
because
shrimp.
I'm a fanatic. Oh, thank you. Because I'm an EVOO fanatic. And you know what makes sense because avocados are fruity, and this olive oil is fruity too. Let's go over here. Team Shrimp. Oh yeah.
Where was the 5 for $1?
Whole Foods.
Okay.
Whole Foods. If you're an Amazon
Maybe
Prime
you said
member.
Costco. I'm like, what?
No, it's actually cheaper right now than it is at Costco. If you're an Amazon Prime member until Wednesday, download the Whole Foods app. I get the best deals on there. That's how I learn about this stuff. Amira, if you're watching, she knows about that too. So salt, pepper. Hey, what's up, Papa? A little bit of extra virgin olive oil. And then I'm not going to go fancy tonight. I'm going to mash it. Quick trivia, or poll, I should say. Are you on team chunky or team creamy when it comes to guacamole? What about you, Rose? That's going to be one of her first foods. You guys let me know.
Have you ever used a molcajete to make your salsa for the guacamole?
I've never used a molcajete. I'd like to do that, but
Best flavor ever.
I don't. Best
Actually,
flavor?
it's really good for making your guac, getting the right texture.
Yeah, for the texture?
Yeah.
I'll bet. So that's basically the texture I do for my guacamole. No more. And then I'll fold in the red onions. All right, these are done, you guys. So check it out. This is where things get really, really muy interesante ahora. Right?
Wow.
I'm going to take out my shrimp in.
Big
These shrimp are crazy. If you wanted to buy this or at a restaurant, they would charge you probably $50. I got this amount of shrimp for literally 15 or 16 bones. Now, these are yum-yums, right, Art? Look, don't look at me, look at that. Those are yum-yums. And I like to release the yum-yums. How do I do that? I go, release the Kraken with a little bit of bone broth.
Moco wants a tamale recipe.
Dude, I love tamales with a pasión. I don't know how to make them though. That's when I just turn to Abuela and say, Abuela, haceme tamales con masa y puerco, por favor.
Is it 5 for $1 or 5 for $5?
Oh, it's 5 for $5. What did I say?
5 for $1.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's 5
I'm
for
like, that's
$5.
an amazing deal.
Yeah, no. No one's ever going to do that. See, even Rose is like, no, Daddy, that's too good to be true. So here's my semi-homemade salsa sauce. I put a little bit of bone broth in there. It releases the Kraken.
Release the hounds.
This is one of the best salsas on the market. Rick Bayless started this company. The double roasted tomato has the most, smell that, the most flavor ever. Even though he sold it to Conagra Foods back in the day, they haven't changed a thing. It's one of those takeovers where they don't touch the company. And it makes the most delicious sauce. So we're talking about sticky bits on the bottom, AKA fond, AKA yummies, a little bit of bone broth, and a little bit of salsa. I reduce that. Then I go to the old refrigerador. I'll grab some mantequilla, and I'm gonna mount the sauce with some Irish Kerrygold meets Mexican camarón. This is now an Irish Mexican fusion, right? Costco now has the best price by far because the US has imposed a 25% Irish dairy tax on imports, but they haven't raised the price at Costco. Thank you, Costco. We love you.
Juana Dominguez, me gusta tu español. Laura Díaz, es hazme, not haceme.
Ah, gracias. Lo siento, yo soy gringo.
Joseph Finley, third glass. Where's Char?
Char Troy, are you in the house? You're being called out by
I haven't
Joseph.
seen her yet.
I think I saw, you know what? I saw her in the beginning and then she said she had to leave.
Ah, okay.
Um,
T. Carna, that's enough with the bad accents. First Jew, then Mexican, now Irish.
Oh, that's funny. All right, so we're just going to reduce that. And then, we have to finish our guacamole. Now we can take, if you missed this, the red onions are marinating in lime. How many people are on the stream right now?
752.
750. Guys, I think real quick before we go, we can share. Let's break 1,000. We had 1.7 thousand last week. Take the stream link, post it over to Instagram stories, to Facebook. We're about to hit the crux of this keto recipe. We're making great recipes, hanging out. My friend Paul just showed up right now, the Eggman. And we're about to put the final touches on here for an easy Friday paleo dinner.
Gracias, Abraham.
Okay, so we have our red onions here that we're marinating. And we take it like this, Art, and we add that. Paulie!
What's up, Eggman?
So that's it. Now, why didn't we put the lime juice directly in? Because I told you earlier, the lime juice is very strong and acidic. If you put it directly in the avocados, it's overpowering.
Tom Dolphin, $1.99 super chat.
Oh, Tommy boy.
Is it fair to say Bobby has a zest for life? LOL.
I like that. Hashtag obsessed. Now I check it for seasoning. You have to check for seasoning. Oh, so creamy.
Paul Danino?
But what does that mean?
They're wondering if the Paul that we refer to as Paul Danino.
Oh, no. Paul the Eggman.
Paul the Eggman.
Paul has to come over and give a little shout out here when he gets all settled. Clean spoon goes back in. Just check it now. Delicious. So
Art,
good.
Tell Bobby about the unsalted butter because in his Instagram story he mentioned that you don't get it there, but it's available here in Dubai.
And yeah, well, no, we get it here, Shaheen, but we don't have it at Costco. And I really don't mind it because it is such a mild salt flavor. And for the price of like $2.80 some odd, $2.80 some odd cents a stick, I don't mind. Come back, Paul. I gotta say hi. Everyone say hi to Paul. You might remember him from such videos.
Real Eggman. Wow.
Such as Eggman, Beef Man. He's a lot of mans.
Paul Danino equals Ice Poseidon.
Oh, you lost me. What are we talking about?
I'm reading messages here.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So no, you can get unsalted Kerrygold anywhere, but the one at Costco is the best deal and only happens to come salted. I don't care.
Can you freeze guacamole?
No, you cannot freeze guacamole. It's gonna make the texture really funky. So Paul, we got shrimp burrito bowls, keto paleo tonight. They got the Parmesan crisp there, huh?
Yes.
I know
Paul's
Paleo
eating
Prime too.
Parmesan crisp.
Which one's that, Paleo Prime?
Cookies?
Oh, the cookies?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, are those the blueberry cookies? Yeah, they're not very good.
I like them.
Yeah.
Do you know the Casey? You guys started?
Nope, I just did an Amazon snack review. If you're just joining, by the way, today Art and I filmed an Amazon snack review, and we ordered $200 worth of snacks on Amazon, reviewed everything, and unfortunately those Paleo Prime cookies have natural flavorings, and the texture and flavor were very So,
I like the taste.
talked about good stuff like Epic bars. We talked about these Parmesan crisps. We talked about base culture keto bread. Really, really nice stuff. Okay, so Art, check it out. The sauce is pretty much ready to go.
It's a gas.
It's reduced a little bit. Now we take a big old knob of our grass-fed Irish butter. And this is gonna mount the sauce and make it super duper creamy. All right, put that in there. Paulie, we got some nice keto sugar-free wine tonight too.
No wine in the afternoon.
Yeah, it's only in the morning for you.
Yeah.
AM wine. Now look what happens, you guys. All of a sudden, we get this amazing creamy sauce that I call a semi-homemade hack, right? Store-bought salsa, bone broth, and butter.
Hello, Carla from Jamaica.
But the cool thing is all the flavor from the pan reduced. So I'll let that do its thing for another couple minutes. Really quick, Art, let's chop up these huge Baja shrimp.
Aha, Bob.
Aha, Baja. Aha. And you know what's great, guys? Look, all this juice here
I'm gonna come around the other side.
in the bottom, I'm gonna put that back into the pan because that's gonna fortify the sauce even more.
What can you use if you can't have butter?
If you can't have butter, you can just reduce the sauce as is, or you can make a little bit of slurry from tapioca starch. But see what I just did, Art? I added the residual sauce back here.
The juice.
The juice, because we like the juice. You say hi to Rose yet, Paul?
I did. I will.
Oh, okay, good. So now we're just going to chop these up, just a little bit. I don't want to massacre these beautiful U15 wild caught
Can't they
peel
just
on.
add ghee if they don't have butter?
Yeah, I thought they were saying if they're...
Yeah, it was a variation on the question.
Okay, yeah. Also, ghee doesn't have any lactose or casein, so you can actually use ghee instead.
Finley says, you like the juice.
Just if you know, we like the juice. So just cut that. I mean, look at this, you guys, right?
Can Finley name all the actors in that skit?
Ah,
Not ignoring you.
that'd be impressive. But if someone can do it, it would be Finley. Now, check it out. Come back here yonder. We take our shrimp. We go back in the butter sauce. And then can someone help
Back in the
Art
pool.
while I wash my hand? Just grab that spoon right there. Joseph or maybe Shaheen, just help Art mix that up a little bit, please.
I'm surprised you never made a Michael Jackson reference when you say all filler, no thriller.
I should. I only say it like every other video. Okay. Perfect. Thank you, friends. Now look what's happening. We're coating that shrimp with that yummy buttery salsa. Everyone's happy. Our cauliflower rice is done. Our guacamole is done. It is time to plate up some comida.
You are a true Jedi master.
What's up, Mimor? What's up, Mimor? All right,
It's with you.
let's go to the plating stations, Art.
All right. How many different pho t-shirts does Bobby have?
I have one, but two sizes. I also want to cut up a little bit of tomato for garnish. Man, Rose has been a grumposaurus today. Barely slept last night. Doesn't want to nap that much today. Very, very tough customer.
Recorder, not flute, right, Taylor? D.
Okay.
Brown, when is the shopping guide dropping? You're killing me, Small.
I know, dude. I know. It's done. We're just kind of like making sure that it looks good on the platform, but it should be any day now. Any day.
Somebody asked
Yeah,
if
Paul knows
Rose,
it, yeah.
Is Rose teething?
No, too early for that. She is not teething yet. She's just being a little bit of a tough customer.
Someone who doesn't like guac, what's a good substitute?
Don't like guac? Oh, you got to use a big scoop of sour cream. Big scoop
Shaheen
of sour.
says,
You need
as
something
she grows,
creamy on
she will
here.
nap less.
Say again?
As Rose grows, she will nap less.
Yeah, well, she's not napping enough yet.
I wonder what her diet's like.
It's strictly breast milk. That's her diet. And it's
My
whatever
son-
Jesse's
My
eating.
son got his first tooth at 4 months.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Not my son, but this
She is sticking her fingers in her mouth a lot, so I don't know.
Desi or Rose?
Ah, Rose.
My daughters all got their teeth at 3 months.
3 months?
All her daughters
Dang,
did.
that's crazy.
Everyone's saying, sounds like a tooth coming.
Interesting. Flyboy, overdue for a trip to New York. It's been a long time.
Hey, New York's welcoming you.
Welcome to New York. They've been waiting for us? All right.
Both my kids had their first teeth before 6 months.
Really? All right.
Shaheen.
Maybe it's that,
teeth.
Desi. Can you see the teeth in there? How does that work? All right. We'll take a nice scoop of cauliflower rice down here.
Stick your finger and see, Desi.
Stick your finger in, Desi. Everyone's waiting. Then, let me grab the shrimp. You can do a lot of things with shrimp. You can make shrimp tacos, shrimp etouffee, boiled shrimp, shrimp de Dijon, shrimp.
Okay, Bubba.
So we'll take some of the shrimp, come back in our teal. Right, put those right in the middle. They don't have this at Chipotle. They don't have that at Moe's. Welcome to Moe's. I don't
Maybe
think
it'll be
so.
a limited time thing, just like the
Carnitas?
carne asada.
The carne asada, that's right. So we'll take that. Right, then we'll take a nice...
Pita seeds would be a good garnish.
I'm out right now. Actually, you know what? They just arrived
out.
in that box of... Actually, Paul, do me a favor. Open up that Thrive Market box. Here, use this, my box cutter. Open up that Thrive Market box and pull out the pepitas.
Oh, the food finally came. It's a few months late.
Exactly, for the party. Little bit of buttery salsa on top.
I have a friend that works at Chipotle. She says they don't wash the meat and it's very unsanitary. I wouldn't recommend it. That's from Flyboy.
Well, you're not supposed to wash meat. Washing meat is a huge health hazard.
There's a lot of stuff in here.
Look for the pepitas or the Mexican pumpkin seeds. So then we'll take some of this, tomatoes, right? Then I'll garnish with...
It looks like neon green on the TV, on the iPhone.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Now we're just waiting on those pepitas. Pumpkin seeds, perfect. Thank you, Art. Or Paul. I always called him Art. Now we'll take a little bit of organic raw pumpkin seeds. Literally just came from Thrive Market. On top like that.
Again, Shaheen's going to call you out. No red chilies.
Oh, I got it right here. Shaheen, oh, look right here. I
I
literally
think
got
she did that last week, too.
Thank you.
You didn't have them last week.
red chilies. These are my favorite. People ask me where to get these red finger chilies. I get them from Whole Foods. They always have them there.
Melinda, you shouldn't wash your meats because what's it really going to do? Is the water going to wash the bacteria off? No, it's just going to spread bacteria as it drips everywhere. So the only thing that's going to kill the bacteria is the heat. My
It's
God,
silly.
the heat.
It's silly, you guys. Never wash
Sugar
turkey or
plus
anything.
from.
It's silly. A little bit of red chilies on top. And you guys, can I get some love? Can I get some hearts for Keto Paleo, gluten-free, dairy-free, Whole30 approved burrito bowls with saucy, buttery shrimp, homemade guacamole, pickled red onions, and tomatoes. You cannot get this at any restaurant. This is suited for any diet, and this is the kind of food you can find in our cookbook, right? So this is an adaptation of the recipe in the cookbook. 125 more recipes just like this. You think you got to sacrifice flavor because you're going low carb, keto, because you want to lose weight, because you want to finally get off that diabetes medication? Hells to the no. This book is what it's all about, you guys. Amazon link down below. If you live abroad, just search Flav City. It ships worldwide. What happened?
Amira Moncayo, $2.99 super chat.
Amira,
Thank you so much.
my love, thank you. I appreciate that.
Chicharrones is mentioned by Abraham
Oh,
Jimenez.
ooh, I got chicharron. Let's do a garnish of chicharron. Thank you. What are you eating there? Parmesan crisp?
And Marilyn Milton says, #feed fart.
Breaking news, I think there's a tooth.
Oh my God! You guys are right. There might be a tooth there. Oh my gosh.
Let's see. I
Let's
think
see.
it's on the bottom.
Let's see where.
I think it's on the bottom. Like,
Come on in.
you hold on.
Is there a dentist here? You have a tooth, Mimor?
Yeah, I think it's a little early.
Let's
Not
see.
according to the fans.
Like right on the bottom, on this side.
Let's see. I don't want to stick my fingers. They have chilies in there.
No, no,
That'd be
no.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Open the mouth.
Oh my God, this is so funny. What we're
Tell it to open the mouth.
Open your mouth, sweetie. Ah. Ah, this is a big fat tongue. Ah. Can you show us your tooth? Huh?
Open big mouth.
Kind of open her mouth a little bit.
Right here.
I couldn't see. Well, we're going to inspect later
Right
on.
here. Look,
Finley, $9.99 super chat.
look, babe. It's right there.
Thank you so much.
I think I saw it.
It's right there on the bottom.
Don't laugh at Rose.
We're laughing with her.
I get her tongue is like a big dog. It just won't go in. This is what our cooking streams have turned into. Is there a dentist in the house?
Let's give her a break.
Yeah, I see it, babe. It's like a white thing.
I trust
poking
you.
out.
You guys, we did it. Thank you for pressing us to check. Rose, she got her first tooth on her 5th month birthday, which was yesterday. How exciting.
Finley says, LOL, crowdsourced dentistry.
Yeah, we crowdsourced my sty in my eye last time. Hey guys, I want to garnish with a little bit of pork rinds, and I want to hurry up and be done, but I want Art to come and try it before I do. So a little bit.
And #feed art, hashtag wine for art, or
Yes, everything. Look at this, guys. Crunchy chicharrones, fried in olive oil from this company called Bacon Air. Are you kidding me? All right, that is literally a picture of Art.
a picture of
A
art.
picture of Art, so Art can eat it. That's what Art looks like, you guys. A saucy. Hey, if you're going to be compared to any food, that's what you want to be compared to. Art, you get a little I was going to say schmeckle. You get a shtickle of wine here.
Dr. Shaheen says, free of charge for you guys. Lisa Lopez, Art needs to eat. Uncle Fartura,
All right,
haha.
hashtag feed Art. Get in there.
Maggie B was on top of the feed art.
To Adam Sheen.
No, she's in Dubai.
Is that my fork right there?
That is that.
You haven't even tried it yet.
I'm not
though.
going to try it. I'm only going to let Uncle Fartura
Oh,
try
my.
it to give his full, unbiased
everybody.
opinion. Say hi to Art, by the way.
I know you're all surprised I'm wearing a Cubs shirt. Oh, wow. I don't want that. Can I use this?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
I don't want to like put it on the plate and dull the knife. All right. Here's a feeling good all the time.
I love that look.
I wanted to drop this on the floor, but then I have to clean it up. Mic drop, fork drop moment. That's good.
Isn't that good?
Great guac. Great cauliflower rice. Shrimp. Cooked well. Cooked perfectly, I should say.
Thank
not
you.
well.
$2 super chat from Mondo.
Thank you much.
I love these little animations that come with it. Art, can you grab the bottle of S? Someone said the other drink that I recommend in addition to Spindrift is called S.
It's watch out, cables.
It's non-carbonated.
It's from Elgin, Illinois.
Yeah, water. It's delicious. They have lemon. They have
Ingredients.
blood
Look at these
orange.
ingredients. Purified water, organic lemon juice, organic lemon oil. Do you see natural flavors on there? No.
He sounds just like me. Oh my God. Oh, that is awesome. You can buy that. I know Target has it. Just go on their website. So you guys, full house. We got Art is here. Desi and Rose. Rose is having a good old
No
time over
thriller,
there.
no I didn't know you could zoom like that.
You didn't know that? Me neither.
No.
I just kind of just experimented right now.
I gave her this to feed on.
Oh, oh, look at her. Wow. A milestone has been had on hashtag Fridays with Flav. Well, I can give her a shrimp too later on if she wants. Right? All right, guys. awesome time hanging out tonight.
Well, we got unders here.
Where?
Damn, I just got home from drinking beers with my friends to find out I missed your stream.
Ah,
We still don't have our Danish accents worked out yet.
Don't
We're
worry,
working
man.
on it.
You didn't miss it.
One of these days.
Tomorrow, the ultimate Thanksgiving shopping guide. The best ingredients you can buy for every course of your Thanksgiving dinner. Sunday, the pasta review video. We filmed a bunch of other videos today about Amazon snack hauls, what's in my fridge, the Bobby Holiday gift guide, the ultimate gifts for the chef in your life. We're going to go plate up a bunch of dishes. I still have to finish the video for tomorrow. Art and I, Paul, Desi, don't ruin your... Paul is just snacking on all the Amazon
you sound
snacks
like a father,
here.
getting all the names wrong of your children. Like you only have one child. And
That's one of the best ones, actually, Paul. Those are low-carb brownie bites. I call them Art all the time. All right, we'll see you soon. Art and I saying to you like we always do, hashtag keep on cooking. Mad love and peace. Great time hanging out.